heaven, literal heaven. Okay, you're probably wondering why I've gathered you here today. Well, today I'm going to tell you guys my coming out story. Tag yourself, I'm the little baby hairs like right there that need to be cut, and they're very wonky and they're sticking out, and I'm so ugly. First, I want to say that I've watched a few of these just like during my coming out journey, and I feel like most of the time people don't explain figuring out what they like, those kinds of things. So I'm gonna do that because mine's interesting, and every day I'm just like, how did I not know for sure, you know? So that's what I'm gonna tell you guys about today. I'm sorry this pillow looks super sad. She's fine, she's doing okay. She's a good, healthy pillow, but she just looks so sad for some reason. I don't know. Also, if you love iced coffee as much as me, I have to tell you that Dunkin' Donuts, you can go there, get a reusable cup like this, and they will fill it up for you for 99 cents with iced coffee. Yeah. I've been in heaven this week. Also, I'm like super cracked out. So if I talk really fast or I'm like spazzy, that's why. This is a 40-ounce cup, and I've already had one of these like an hour ago, maybe 2 at the most. And this is my second one. I'm already halfway done with it. So I've consumed a lot of iced coffee, like 60 ounces. So I'm having fun. I'm having a good time. Super great. Love it. Yeah. All right, you guys. So I don't want this video to be too long because my last video was so long. Who do I think I am? Tana Mojo? Nope, not her. So I'm gonna try to be quick with this. Also, if you hear all those noises, those are my brothers. Ignore them. They're a lot. I'm so cracked out on coffee. I don't know if I can even film this. Like, literally, I'm gonna go crazy. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. We're fine. It's totally fine. Okay, so it started out when I was younger. You know, I had little girlfriends here and there. I had girls that I had crushes on. Like, since early age, I was 7. I've always just liked girls. Like, I always had a crush on girls. I would look at girls. I did not like boys. I didn't want anything to do with boys. Actually, I was beating boys up in school. Like, I was just not into them. Like, boys drool. And so then we moved to Texas. We lived in New York for a little while. And when we moved to Texas, I started school here, all that fun stuff. I remember like I had boyfriends here and there just because that's kind of what everyone else was doing. So I thought, yeah, like I'll get a boyfriend, whatever, like have fun. And then I remember 6th grade, I met this girl, and I can't even remember how we started talking, but we used to pass notes in class. Oh my God, I remember one time our teacher caught us and read our note, and that was embarrassing. But we used to pass notes in class, and then we started dating, and we would email each other, and we would text here and there and hang out sometimes after school. It was a good time. Like, it was a great time. And my mom's just always taught me to be like really accepting, really loving, really caring of everybody. Don't judge anybody. Being gay is okay, all of that. And so I remember I was sitting with her in the living room, and I told her, I have a girlfriend. And she was like, okay, cool. And I was like, great, good talk. And then I was a little hoochie mama, I think a little bit, because I'm so sorry if you're watching this, which you probably aren't, but if you are, I apologize, because her and I were dating, and I went to her birthday party, and we had a sleepover with a few other friends. And I remember like I ended up like flirting with this other girl in front of her, and she got really mad, and we ended up breaking up. And I was just having a good time, you know? I was here for a good time, not a long time. And then during that like year of 6th grade, I ended up talking to 2 other girls. And then I remember I had my first like make out. It was 6th grade summer going into 7th grade year, and I made out with this girl, Sarah Foy. I'm only saying her name because I know she'd be so proud. Like, she would love that. And then like this other girl, and so I was just like, this is great, like love this. And I didn't think it was weird. I didn't think I wasn't normal, nothing like that. I just thought like, yeah, this is cool, like whatever, like people do this, right? coffee break. 5 minutes into the video and I need a coffee break. So that was fun. And then I went to 7th grade year and I think I kissed like 2 more girls or something. And I think I ended up telling my friend, we will call her LH. I told my friend LH that I liked girls. And she was just like, oh, okay, whatever. And then my Facebook got hacked. And somebody posted on my Facebook, I will insert the pictures actually, because I have screenshots, but somebody posted on my Facebook something like, I'm bi, just want to let you guys know. And the comments were all kind of nasty. Like, they weren't terrible, but they weren't supportive. They were like, oh yeah, oh, I'm not gonna say anything, but that's kind of weird. I don't know, they were just like, we're not supportive. You'll see the picture. Then this person got one of my pictures and edited, I'm bi, I love Brandy, or I like girls, something like that. And they changed my password, so I couldn't delete those. Those were up until probably a year ago. I finally got upset about it again, and I contacted Facebook and they took it down. They took the whole profile down. But later on, like a little bit later, I find out that it was my best friend, LH. My best friend in the world. Like, we would just like always have sleepovers and like hang out, and I don't even know how to explain it, but I literally felt like this girl was like my sister, like best friends. And to find out that she did that, I was just like, wow, like maybe it's not normal. Maybe like I am wrong. I don't know. I just felt really bad about it. And I started to like get made fun of about it. So I just pretended to be straight after that. Like, people would ask me like, are you gay? And I would be like, no, nope, not at all. Ew, why would you think that? That sort of thing. So from 7th grade until like a year ago, I was just in the closet and I just like hid who I was. And I remember in high school, I was so awkward. Like, when girls would touch me, I would just be like, oh, like, don't touch me. Like, I'm not gay, are you gay? Like, that sort of thing. But really it was just because I was gay and I felt bad and like I had to hide it. And so that was like my journey, I guess. Once I got into high school, I started talking to girls online. Like, I would just like meet girls like through Instagram and stuff, and like I would have like little girlfriends here and there by that. But it was just always a secret and I couldn't tell anybody. I didn't tell anybody. And yeah, I mean, that's it. Then my freshman year of college, I was in a very, very, very abusive relationship with a guy. And whenever I dated this guy, we dated for like 3 years, I would not want to have sex with him. I wouldn't want to do anything with him. Like, I just always felt really grossed out about it, and I knew it was just off. Like, I knew that's just not something I was very like interested in. I don't know, just like little things here and there. I'm not gonna get into it just because it's like kind of personal, and I'm not trying to like put him on blast, but I just like wasn't very attracted to him. I loved like his soul. Like, I dated him for so long because I truly cared about him and loved him as a person, but just like sexually and stuff was not for me. Yeah, like now that I have a girlfriend, I'm just like, wow, I really was not into that relationship at all. And so then when I was in this really abusive relationship, freshman year of college, I worked at a daycare and I met this girl. I will call her Brooke, okay? That's just such a random name, but Brooke. So I met Brooke and we worked together and we instantly just like hit it off. I could tell she was kind of boy crazy, but I just instantly fell for her and I started liking her so freaking much. And she was one of those girls where she was just always super touchy, wanting to cuddle, would call me babe. I don't know, and that was so hard as like a closeted gay because I just thought this girl was everything. And I was like, I don't know what to do because I'm gonna like fall for her even harder, but I know she's straight. Like she has to be straight, right? Like we went out together one night with our friend, and she wanted to hold my hand, call me babe, call me beautiful, sexy, like all these things. I have a picture of us in a hotel bed. It was just all three of us like friends. Like it wasn't weird, but I was like laying flat on the bed and she was like cuddling me, and I was like like I just looked like, oh my god, this girl's really like testing me. And I still to this day don't know if that's just like who she is or if she was like a little gay. I don't know, but I fell so hard for her, and every time I was around her, I just like could not stop thinking about her. I thought she was just so pretty, such a good person, so fun and bubbly, and just like everything, right? And I remember one night I was like a little tipsy, I think, and I was hanging out with her and our friend, and I texted my friend Andrew, or I FaceTimed him. It was both, I think. And I was just like, I really like this girl, I'm falling for her, blah, blah, blah. And I don't think I had ever told him that I was gay before this. And I was just like, hey, like, this is my friend and I really like her. And he was just like, that's okay, like, whatever you feel, you feel. Like, don't even question it, don't think too hard about it, just like feel what you feel. And I was just like, you're right. And he was just like, it's cool, you know, like if you like her, you like her. And I was like, I like her. I never told her, like to this day she has no idea, but oh my god, I liked her. And then like it just became kind of too hard to be friends with her, and we just like fell off. And then after that I was just like, you know what, I'm gay, I want to be with girls, this is not working. And I was in that abusive relationship with a guy, and I told him like, I like girls, I don't want to be with you. And he was like, it's okay, it's fine, we'll figure this out, like we'll make it work. And I was just like, I don't want to make it work. So it was just a long struggle of trying to like get out of the relationship. Trying to get out of the relationship, him not really letting me, just a hot mess. But after that I was just like, you know what, I'm gay and I want to be proud about it. Like I want to be out, I want everyone to know like I like girls. So after that, I would say maybe like 9 months passed by, and one night I was with my sister and my friend and my ex, and my sister and I got left alone for a second, and I was like, you know what, I have something to tell you. And she was like, what? And I was like, I have to tell you something. And I was so scared. I remember it took me like 5 minutes to get the nerve to say it, but finally I was like, I like girls. And she was like, oh, okay. And I was like, yeah, I like girls. And she was like, okay. And then she like asked me a couple questions, and then it was like chill. Like, I don't know, it just felt so good to get that off my chest. And then maybe like a month later, my mom told me that she was in a relationship with a girl for 2 years, and I had no idea. And I was just like, wow, okay. And then a month later, we were in the car. It was her, my sister, and then me and my friend in the back seat. And she was talking to my friend about how she's bi, and I was like, yeah, that's why I think I'm lesbian. And my mom was like, what? And we had been talking about how my friend Brandy likes guys so much. Like, she likes girls so much, but she also likes guys so much. And I was just like, I don't like guys at all. Like, what? Like, am I weird or something? Like, not even a little bit, not even 5%. And so I was just like, yeah, that's why I think I'm lesbian. And my mom was like, what? And my sister was like, are we doing this right now? And then I couldn't play it off like it was a joke anymore because she said that. And so I was just like, yeah, I think I'm a lesbian. And my mom was like, what? And she was driving and she kept looking back and she was like, are you serious, Haley? And I was like, yeah, kind of. And she was like, you think you're gay? And I was like, I kind of know I am. And she was like, what? She's like, is this really happening? And I was like, yeah. And she started asking me questions, and I was telling her, and she was like, oh my god, like she started crying, and she was like so excited, like she was happy. And she was like, can I tell Noelle, blah 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 blah, which is like her girlfriend. And I was like, yes. And I don't know, it was just like cute, and it was fun, it was whatever. It was a little awkward because my mom and I haven't always had the best relationship, and so like at this time it was just like off and on kind of thing. I mean, now we're like really 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 close, but back then I was just like, oh, this is awkward, but like cool, I don't know. And so yeah, that's that. And now I have my little pride bracelet. I love it. And I'm super gay. And I'm very open about it, and I will tell everybody and anybody, and I love it. I love being gay. I don't know, ever since I came out, like I just feel so much better and I feel more like myself, and I don't feel like there's this big piece of me missing, because like all my life I've always been like, there's something missing, just something, you know? And now I'm just like, I feel good. Like I'm who I am, I'm who I'm supposed to be, and I'm very happy. And if I hadn't come out whenever I did, I would probably not be where I am right now, wouldn't have met Britt, because the timing was just so perfect that everything just had to fall in place exactly how it was meant to, if that makes sense. So that's my coming out story, that's my journey, that's all of it, and I'm so happy to share this. I hope that everyone else can feel comfortable too, and just know like there's gonna be people who support you, there's gonna be people who don't support you. I mean, you don't think there's like family members and stuff who don't support me? Like I lost my grandma because of this. Not because of me exactly, but because my mom being gay. And I'm just very protective, and like I know my dad's gonna hate me. There's just like whatever, you know? Like if you're not gonna love me for me, then I don't need you in my life, that sort of thing, you know? And I have so many great people that support me, and I feel so much closer to everybody that I was already close with, just because like now they know who I really am, you know? Now they know me completely, and I'm living my truth, and I think that's so important. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry that this video is a little bit long. I just always have so much to say, and also I'm super cracked out on coffee. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please, please, please subscribe. Please hit that subscribe button, all right? Turn my notifications on, like this video, and leave a little bitty comment. I love you guys, thank you, and until next week.